part of Sports and Leisure Management Limited, Everyone Active are the longest established leisure contractor in the UK, having been founded in 1987. Working together to transform the well-being of local communities, Everyone Active utilises the AlterG Anti-Gravity Treadmill to support individuals of all fitness levels, including those with mobility issues, on their fitness journey.
We can't get them in using the traditional machines, so perhaps they've got bad balance or they've got neurological problems. The worst thing is when people have medical conditions that stop them from being physically active, that they stay indoors and they're socially isolated. So getting people to know that you can be active, because sometimes they have a stroke or they develop MS or Parkinson's. They think, right, that's it, I can't do anything now, and they'll just give up.
Through the support of local charities and councils, Everyone Active were able to upgrade their older AlterG model at their site in the Stevenage Arts and Leisure Centre.
We provide vital funding for other local charities, community groups and families in crisis in Stevenage and the surrounding villages. Particularly for our 35th year, this is a milestone year for us, and we wanted to make a significant investment in the local community. And we thought this would be a great opportunity. It's used by the whole community, and it's something that is going to add real value.
It's something that is accessible and suitable for all the community. It's something that encourages people not to be isolated and to build up. So it's about health and well-being, and that's what we want to try and promote in Stevenage.
We fundraised and we were able to buy our first AlterG. That was in 2016 or 2015. That now has led on to 250 people using the machine a month.
The application came in, as all applications come in, and it went to our grants committee, and then that's overseen by the trustees. And with such a great project like this, the trustees were fully supportive of it, and that process, and then we can go back and then deliver the funds in partnership together with Chauncey Trust, which is another local charity.
I just thought, that there's some people who can exercise and those who can't. So to have the opportunity to expand our exercise referral scheme to people who would normally not have that, the ability to use it, it was mind-blowing.
Personally, I didn't know what it was, so I came down, had a look at the existing one, just to make sure what benefits it could give. Spoke to some of the residents that were using it, and they were really passionate about using it. They love to use it, and we can clearly see the benefits. And this newer model gives much more accessibility, and all the dynamics of it are a lot better.
It's an interesting machine. It looks good. I was just watching someone climbing into it, and I thought it was, if they can do that, I can do that. They are saying it's a lot easier to use, a lot easier to access, and that's got to be an improvement.
The reasons people are using it could be that they've had a hip knee replacement, they need to have rehabilitation, or they might have MS, Parkinson's, they've had a stroke. Brought it here for a trial period, and in that time there was one customer in particular that I always remember. He'd had a really bad accident. He was run over by a car, which left him with atrophy down the right side. He was in a wheelchair or he was using a frame. I told his carer that we had the machine come in. He brought him down, we got him onto the treadmill, and he just burst into tears. And he said, "You haven't made my day or my month, you've made my life. I'm back in a gym." And from that moment on, we knew we'd got something that we needed to promote to the community. Literally, we use it for people who really, really need the support that the machine can offer.
It delivers not only mental health well-being, but also physical well-being, and it's much loved by the community in terms of this particular piece of equipment.
It's making a big impact already. The previous one was used very well. We can see it making a big impact.
So I had surgery on my foot, and I came in on crutches, got onto the AlterG, and I was running. So people must have thought she's a bit of a hypochondriac, walking in on crutches. But going back into teaching classes again was so much quicker than if I would have just been using the arm ergometer.
In terms of the previous one, we had it since 2016, but it had been reliable up to that point, but it was beginning to lose reliability. So if that was out for any period, the residents struggled because they really need these pieces of equipment. So the access, getting in and out, is a lot better, and just the visual screens, everything they can see is just more modern.
It's got to be a part of a bigger vision of health and well-being within the borough of Stevenage, so that we can reduce isolation, reduce health inequalities, and reduce access to the NHS by keeping people fitter longer.
We typically give away £100,000 in grants, and that can range from all different projects, from schools to local community groups to health and well-being, but health and well-being particularly is important to us.